As soon as the nose came down, you can hear me peppering that throttle, trying to get the tire speed going. And honestly, the tire speed is probably the only reason why it wasn't worse. Welcome back to another driver breakdown. This one's coming from 2024 when I was in Mohawk Warrior and we were in Tampa, Florida. And I had a kind of an abrupt ending to my freestyle competition. I didn't quite get far enough and to clear the gap, and the back end of the truck caught the pod and just immediately pulled the rope on me. That's how it felt. And then it flipped me all the way over on the roof. So let me play it in full speed one time, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to break it down for you.
This is going to be a fantastic score and another
big air skadoosh. All right, let's be honest. Like, those are those moments I always say, and sometimes in Monster Jam, like sometimes you're a hero, sometimes you're a zero. And that to me, it was kind of one of those rare moments where like it was a zero moment that everyone loved. If I was another driver sitting in a truck and watching that in front of me, I would have laughed so hard. And yes, the guys gave me a hard time in the locker room afterwards. But it was so bizarre. And it was just like, again, someone just kind of, it felt like someone just kind of yanked the chain or the rope on me as soon as I landed. And everyone asked, like, did it hurt? And honestly, I do not remember it hurting. Like, it was a little bit tight against the belts, but it wasn't as aggressive and I'll say chaotic, I guess, as it probably should have been. So let's take a look at another angle here. And I want to kind of break this down. First of all, I did not give myself enough of a run up for this hit. I knew it would be close, but I was trying to stay away from those trucks. This is also where we started getting shut off and the run ended if you do bump another truck, right? So it was like, all right, stay away from the trucks. I probably should have, it was after the backflip and I was trying to keep my momentum high. I probably should have slowly gotten the truck turned around to maximize every single foot of space, of run-up space I had, but I didn't do that. I just said, and as soon as I turned and I stomped on the throttle, it's full commit at that point. Right. So right here, the other problem with this, and if I would have kind of slowed down a little bit and gotten turned around, then I would have gotten better traction on the run up. So right here, there's the first time the truck is kind of full pulling, right? I was 100% throttle, gave it a good 1-2 shift, but because the truck is still kind of drifting right before it gets totally straight, if you're drifting, you're not applying all that power. You can have 1,500 horsepower, but you're still spinning the tires. So you're not really you're getting tire speed, but not ground speed. That jump needed ground speed. All right. So as soon as it lobbed up in the truck too, I was like, or up in the air, I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if this is going to make it. All right. Got my throttle. As soon as the nose came down, you can hear me peppering that throttle, trying to get the tire speed going. And honestly, the tire speed is probably the only reason why it wasn't worse and didn't destroy the housing. I can't remember what we broke. I know we broke some shocks. I don't think we broke the housing here. I think we may have broken the housing a couple events later. But look how abrupt that is, man. Okay, so imagine that as a driver. You're in the seat and you are expecting to land and maybe pull out of it. And not only do you not go forward, you hit and go backwards. It pulled the front end up underneath me. That was a very bizarre feeling. I'm still on getting the throttle. I'm trying to get the tire speed going. And just ended on the roof. Turtled on top of the pod. Oh my gosh. I love it. So sometimes like moments like that, I mean, they work out and they're cool. And it makes the highlight reel. Other times you just look and say, okay, if I had it all over to do again, okay, if I could do it all over again, and maybe we should play it in full speed one more time. If I could do it all over again, I would absolutely adjust the, not only just the angle, but like I would definitely take my time getting the truck turned back around a little bit closer so I could get a better run up. And as soon as the truck turned, I would be straight instead of trying to 1-2 shift it through that drift and then get the ground speed. It just didn't have enough time.
Fantastic score and another big jump onto the pod.
Boom. Hey, sometimes you're a hero, sometimes you're a zero. The rare occasions when you're a little bit of both, I don't know. But as long as the other drivers were entertained and the fans that you guys loved it, then that makes me happy. All right. So there you have it. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. If you want these to keep going, then send me some links. Let me know some moments that you want me to break down next. Keep them coming. I'm having fun doing it, and I hope you're having fun watching.